save that
So
text.
there you go. Now we're live.
Hi guys.
Hello. So we're here extra today to cover for instead of Legends and Lore. So because Jay is busy, and Mike was busy too. So that's why me and Linda will stream here instead. So hello, Troy. Welcome.
Oh, hello there.
Yep. And Linda, what are you going to work on today?
I am going to continue on working on my medieval street and trying to straighten out textures that got all jacked up. So
Oh, your medieval. Gotcha.
the same one. Yep.
Ah, gotcha.
Hello, Justinius and Dan Weirdo.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, and I'm going to work on my city hall in Critwall City Hall today again. That I've done almost the first floor done, so I'm going to see if I can at least finish this and start on the second floor today. So yeah, so that is, and I've actually turned it around a bit. So I have the grid instead of north facing up. I'm actually having the grid 90-degree roughly. There might be. I might need to tweak it, but it's reasonably straight, so to speak. So it's kind of So that way, when you put it in VTT, then you get the grid to be reasonably along the stuff there. So yeah.
Right. So.
Oh wow, that is cool, Troy. That's awesome.
Soulward City, right up.
Ecology of the giant tube worm. Ooh, that's
nice.
Cool. Yeah. That sounds very interesting. And the mission right now was doors, and there is no door on that department there.
Okay.
So I have a couple of doors up here to fill in. So I'll fill in these doors here.
Got color. Okay, so you're good.
Lots of doors here. So I'm going to fill in the door there. And now I think we're done with doors on this floor. So now I'm just going to figure out.
Delete that and go back.
We need some stairs. We have these stairs up, and then if anyone wonders about my reference, I have a reference here. This is the building in question here. Oh, this one, not that one. This one here. This is the building. So the building is actually seen from this angle here. So
with Dan Smith SMIF art. Cool. Hello, Uncle Fuzz.
Hello,
and
Phantom.
Hello, everyone.
Yep.
I am playing on my medieval street. I'm just cleaning up some files too that are in my system that are just messing everything up. I'm just tired of a mess, so I'm also cleaning that.
So now I'm actually thinking if I should have a straight connection here or not. That is the question.
All right, so
yeah, I think we should have a connection there. So I'm going to.
Okay, so this looks like the chapel.
I'm going to go into walls here.
I'm going to rename you to Chapel because you are a chapel. And Unreal's going to sit here and think for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And Tikutas, hello. Rockfrog, hello. Yep, midweek stream because we're filling in for Jay on Lord Gazumba.
Yep, because both Jay and Mike Bridges they were busy, so that way me and Linda will try and fill the shoes instead of a Legends and Lore. So we'll see if we can babble more than we usually do because we get so tangled up in what we do and then we don't say anything for 10 minutes. So
yeah, that's true. We do.
So please keep us busy here and come with comments and criticisms and ideas or whatnot. So
yep.
So yeah,
all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on my version of the city hall in Critwall. So Critwall City Hall. I'm working on the bottom floor. And then I'm going to. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's that's my I got it on a convention. That was at let's see, it was PAX Unplugged. Yep, I got it for some. Yes, I had a presentation and stuff there, and we got some extra swag and stuff like that. So that was they had various T-shirts to choose from, and I thought that was cool. So
Nice.
yep.
Nice. I'm rocking Melissa Etheridge on mine. You can't see it, but I got Melissa Etheridge.
Oh, awesome. Yep.
She's one of my favorites.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm now realized that I should probably have a connection because the building on the left here is
Absolutely Phantom. Melissa is a rock star in 3/4.
yep.
100%.
Yep. So the building left here is the gatehouse. It's the keep and guard house and stuff with the gates. So I thought it would be good to have the guard compartment here have a connection to the guardhouse. So I'm going to go in here and just add a little bit of floor here. Just build that out like that. And then
it looks like I'm doing absolutely nothing right now, but I'm waiting for Unreal to do its thing. So
okay.
It's renaming a bunch of assets. So working within tax records, building larger second and third stories. Thank you.
Yeah, that was the thing. Some places they taxed by floor space, so that's why you build a small floor space and then you increase the floor on the second and third floor, so to speak, as you build up, because that way you have it was the footprint that was taxable, not the how big the floor space were on higher floors. And sorry, go on.
Go ahead. You finish what you're saying.
There's a couple of other medieval taxation schemes. One, some jurisdictions in some places they taxed by windows. So glass windows were only nobles or really rich people that could afford, and the nobles they didn't have to pay taxes much. So, but poor people, if they wanted a glass window, they had to pay taxes for it. And
nice.
Also sometimes if you had a house that was built on a slope, so you only had one wall, you only paid tax for that one. So if you had to dig out the house in a slope somewhere, that way you didn't. That was a tax, the tax incentive to not build a proper house, so to speak, because it was seen as not a proper building or something.
Nice. And the weird thing in America is back in 1800s when a lot of the buildings in cities were really growing fast, they were taxed by how many closets they had in a house.
Oh, wow. Yep.
So if your bedrooms has a closet, consider yourself lucky. They paid extra for it.
Yep.
Especially if you have a turn of the century house. It was weird. They taxed on the strangest methods.
Yep.
So that's why you see a lot of older, like 17s and 1800s houses that don't have closets, especially here in America.
Yep.
And they always used wardrobes because they never got taxed then. They just got taxed for the house itself and not each individual room.
Yeah.
Which is, again, government. It's just kind of like,
Yep.
All for that earth and shelter option. Yep, definitely. Sorry, guys, my throat is being a poop, but I'm drinking coffee with creamer too, so gotta have the creamer in the coffee.
Yep. Now I have to figure out where to have stairs. I have the grand staircase here. So here are the main entry into the building. So here's the official entry for visitors and stuff. And if it's on normal opening days, they will only have these small doors open for in and out traffic, so they can easier keep a check on who goes in and out. And then they have the door on the right here is in for this is kind of the information complaints desk, so to speak. If you have issues with the city hall, then you go in here on the right and you can wait here and you can go up to the desk and talk to clerks and stuff and talk about your issue. And here is the entry in where clerks and stuff go in and out, and this is kind of a guard room for that. And here's where they work in here, and here's where you have a lot of scribes and the administration and stuff sit here, and here you have the supervisors, and here you have the mayor's office, so to speak, in here. So you have mayor has a separate entry in there. You can have an entry in here to the mayor's assistant or secretary. Here's the mayor's office, and here's the mayor's private office.
Holy crap, you've got that all thought out.
Yep. And
Yikes.
here's the entry in for the various city officials and stuff who work in there. And here's the grand hall, so to speak. So when you have visitors that are dignitaries, so to speak, when other nobles come and visit or whatever, then they open the main doors. So they go in through the main doors into this normal public hall, and then the grand hall in here, or the grand hallway or whatever you call it. They have it opening here, and because normally that's only used by staff, so to speak. And then on the left here you have guards, the guard entry. So here are the oh, I need to fill in that door here, so I need that.
And Phantom, my favorite Melissa album is Never Enough.
Okay.
It's the one that even precedes her original debut album for me. But anyway, I digress. Sorry.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
It's just, I started listening to her 20 plus years ago when she first started out, and it's like, ooh. And then I discovered she had like 19 albums out there, 20 albums that people are like, she has 3 songs.
Yep.
No.
Yep. And here on the left here is the guard section, so to speak. So the guards can keep an eye out here if something is going on out here through this window, and then they have a series of windows here out to the hello, Pete Bog.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they on the right here is the visitor center, so to speak. So this part here is where regular folks can go and have their issue and plead for their issues and hand out papers and pay taxes and stuff like that. And on the left here is the guard section, so to speak. So here is the entry where the guards go in and out, and normally these extra doors are open so the guards can go in and out, but if there's some go on, they can seal a second set of doors. And here is where the arrest sections. If someone causes trouble out here, they pull them in here, and then they can kind of have visitation, or they can search them and do stuff like that here and over the desk. And this also works in when you have formal dinners and stuff like that. This is the wardrobe section too, so you can, if people have clothes and stuff like that they need to store during the event, this also works. The guard room also works as a wardrobe thingy when there's official events and stuff like that. So that's the second thing. And then these doors here are where you bring in people or special guests and stuff like that, or you want to kind of keep an eye out on people. So this is where the guards can interact with people more and safe, and you can kind of put them into little slots, so to speak, in here. And then you have this is the quarantine, so to speak. So if someone causes trouble, they can lock them in a tower cell here. And that section, well, and here it's a section in, and here's the guard room where the guards hang out and stuff. And this is the little room where the guards can head out. So if there's trouble here, they can actually sneak out on the side here and go around, and they can also interact with people from the outside, so to speak. And this area here, I'm not completely finished how I want this to be. I think I want to have another set of doors in here, and then I want to have like some some other there needs to be some other room and stuff here. So yeah,
Unreal has crashed for me.
Uh-oh. You need to reboot it or something.
It's froze.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Come on, Unreal. There you go. And it's going to take forever to get the rest started again. There we go. Subtitles.
Yeah, and people, you're right. It's the wait here. Someone will be soon area. Yep.
And yes, Phantom, I love every song she's ever done except for a couple on her 4th Street Feeling album. The other everything else I love. So, it's just one of those things. I don't get a whole lot of time anymore to go see her and do things.
Yeah.
Because her tickets are fairly expensive, but I go when I get the chance.
Okay, so now let's see here.
Come on, Epic. Don't crash on me today. Come on. There you go.
So now I need to have
library, my project. I need to do that in baby steps next time.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a door in that way, because that way we can build
open level medieval street. There we go. Back up and running. Haha. Enable tool tips and shut off those annoying tool tips that cover up everything you're trying to see.
Yeah. Here I'm going to do.
All right. Let's see. What can we build? Let's go here.
Oops.
And go into meshes. Let's see. I think I'm going to build a wooden structure similar to this one, but it's going to have overhanging stuff. I think. Sounds like a good plan. That is if I can find the pieces I'm looking for today.
I forgot that.
This one. We'll try one of that. I haven't used that one yet.
Come on. It's a
where are we going?
25%.
You said, come on, where are we going?
I thought I was going to try to erase, but I had set the opacity on the eraser to 20%. I was wondering, why doesn't it work? And it did work, but it was, yeah.
Antiquitous, you have no idea how detailed Anna can be. No idea. Well, I guess you could if you've seen her maps. So she has it down to porta potty, where his porta potty is located, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one of the things. I want to have bathrooms in here, but in my take on it, bathrooms need to dump their stuff in a place where you don't have to outside the walls or somewhere or somewhere where either it can be picked up or where it doesn't need to be picked up. And I haven't figured out a good area, so I'm thinking about where to put them. And this, to be honest, there is no good spot to have it, because this is a very representative area. So I should probably, so what I'm thinking about doing is to turn one of these little towers into a hole in the ground that simply leads way down. That was like a crack down in the, so it just goes deep down, and you kind of put the mess in there, and then you send like a holy fire in there once a month or something to clean it up. Because we can assume that we have yeah, this is actually better than this is 20 pixels per 5 feet, so this is 20 times more detailed than porta potty. So the outside here is porta potty scale. I've actually blown this up, so to speak. So inside buildings I normally do 20 pixels per 5 feet. A lot of the standard scale when it comes to VTTs normally is 50 pixels per 5 feet. I think it's a bit overkill, so I simplify a bit and do 20 pixels per 5 feet.
So being cheeky, that would be micro porta potty?
Yeah. Yep. MPOP scale. Yep.
MPOP. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Or PP scale or MPP scale. Yep. Oh, that's good abbreviations. We have the PP scale and we have the MPP.
Jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, Josh.
Okay.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
So now I need to figure out. So we need to make one of these whole bathroom. So
you need to get
I think I know which one, so to speak. So we make this one here a bathroom hole. So
okay. Now let's see. I need to make.
So now I'm kind of curious here. So
it doesn't have a stone square door.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want a round door on this one.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do this, and then I'm just going to make a hole in the ground here.
Let's go.
Here we go. So I'm just making this deeper in here. There we go.
What texture is on this one? Texture is a sculpted part, my door. That is
So
okay.
that's
The actual
that's
door.
not
Okay.
the hole in the where the and I already have a story where it ends up. I'm not going to spill the beans because Linda is playing my campaign, so I'm not going to spill the beans. But there is the poop ends up somewhere.
Let's see.
So
That's
yeah,
the roof.
yeah. So there is a story to that too.
Okay. So why does that have
So now I
three
need to. The next step here is to
recesses?
figure out where the stairs should go. So we need to have stairs in. The guards needs to have stairs somewhere. So I need to put stairs up.
Let's do
And they
something
should
different.
go in.
Okay, so that's that part. That's the one I want to change. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I want, it's called M House. Okay, so I want to do that one. Let's
Excuse me. So there we go.
Texture. Material.
Poop scale. It's kind of yeah makes in a way I guess poop scale. Yeah, poop scale and M poop scale. That kind of makes sense. Poop porta potty scale. Yep.
Let's see what that does.
Makes sense. That's true.
My house.
Yeah. That is very true.
Well, shucky darn, that's not going to work. All right, delete that. I'll have to have a round door for now because I haven't made any new modules yet for this. Canadian Ancient Gamer gifted some subs. Anna.
Hello, Patrick. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
So now I need to.
Hello, driver from YouTube stream. Hello, hello.
Cool. You get welcome. Got people there too. That's great.
Yep.
So now
he's one of my gaming buddies.
Oh, great.
So let's see.
So I create stairs going that way.
Right, so that's the way
and now I just need to figure out how I did it. I think I just did sketches, didn't I? Yeah, I just did sketches on the sketch layer there.
I made that into a blueprint, so I can't copy that.
I should have pencil here somewhere. Pencil.
Meshes.
Pencil.
Where's my stone
Pencil
wall?
1. There we go.
And we'll do square windows on this one.
That is
and we're going to rotate you.
That's not too bad.
90 degrees.
So I'll turn that down to 80.
90. And rotate you 90. All right.
Now I paint in
stairs
here.
Get it bigger so I can see what I'm doing.
Yep. There we go.
I'm going to hide that anyway, so let's go like this. Go there. And I actually want them back further.
These are slightly crooked stairs, but that they're hand drawn. So yep. Now I just need to. Do this, and which one should go down? That should go down, and that one should go up. So.
Alright, so that one's there. Control D. Kick you over there. And
so that's my way of indicating. So I paint the ones white brighter, the ones that go up, and the ones that go down I paint them darker. So that's my way. I've tried to use letters and numbering or something, but it didn't work out. So I'm trying to make them work that way.
If you're like me, you make it work however you want it to make it work.
Yeah.
Figure out a way for it to work.
It's just a quick visual thingy, so to speak. So now I have a set of upstairs there, downstairs there. And then we should have a set of stairs in here, I haven't really decided. This needs to be an area for the various people work and stuff in here, for city officials and stuff. I want it should probably be like both a place where they can eat and some of them work and stuff in here.
Okay,
And I
I'm
also
just
thinking
getting
about having the
this.
a kitchen area or something. But we'll see. Maybe I'll probably have the kitchen in. It's probably have the full official kitchen on the second floor, next to the grand ballroom and stuff, where you have the grand hall. But I need to have more stairs. So we have stairs there, and then we should have another door. Another door here. There we go. Now I need to
Okay, there's that.
save again
here. And then.
Yep. Yeah, Patrick, you are so generous. It's awesome, and Troy too.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to paint some more stairs in here, and first we need to open a couple of these up. So there should be stairs in several of them.
Okay, now I need to. Wish I would have done this bottom part before I'd made this into a blueprint.
Yeah.
It'd have made life quite a bit easier. I wouldn't have had to remodel it, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
It won't take long.
Yeah.
But I made it into a blueprint because I know I'm going to use it again in the future. So I wanted to make it so I can just go in and duplicate it, and away I go. Should the kitchen have access to the outside for deliveries and food supplies, or maybe a dumbwaiter that goes down to a storage room area?
Yes. Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I'm thinking. Yep. That's why I'm going to. This area here is where they take in supplies. They take in through these doors, or they can take them in through these doors. Or this door here is in and out of Katarina, or the commander's mansion, so to speak, or personal house. So this bottom here, they can take in and out 3 ways here, and they have a couple of storage room here, a long corridor here. So I'm thinking about they need to be a big staircase up. So I'm actually thinking about these have round stairs where you and there should be an elevator somewhere in here where you lift things up into second floor too. So yeah. Yep, the dumbwaiter. Yep. So we need to create an area in here. So yeah. It's not showing because it's such a tiny one. Now you can probably see it. It's because when I'm having the paint tool, it's just a tiny little thingy. So yep.
Technical terms, tiny little thingy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So thank you for pointing that out. So when I'm describing things, I need to switch to the move tool, or the kind of the standard selection tool. So that way it will be a black thing. So I'm thinking about having the an elevator here or something, or in the middle of the room, have an opening, and they simply have oh cool, 8-inch tablet. Yep. So have a platform here that they simply you raise it up and down, and then put stairs in these at least maybe two, or 1 or 2 of them. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should at least we need to open up the here we go. So I need to
okay, so I'm going to
open up here. Uh-oh.
Make a duplicate of that.
There we go.
And then I'm going to convert that to a blueprint so I can use it in the future.
Yep.
No, I don't want it there. I want it in my stuff. Blueprint. Okay, and
So
I'm
there
gonna
we have
even
the
stone narrow bottom.
so now I'm thinking about having an opening to
And then
one set of staircases there, and then we can have another one in here.
did I not line that up? No, I didn't. Let's see. Is it going to let me modify it? Yes. Haha. Much better.
Yeah, peat bog, they get smaller because you have to you have to have the bezels too. Yeah, have room for them too. Yep. Well, thank you, Scottish Jeff. Yeah, I'm going to put it in. Let's put it in here right away and use the door thing here. So we make it 10 feet. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put it in the floor here, so you have access to it from all places here. So I'm going to put it like that. And to be honest, I should probably have the sketch. I should have the sketch above. I think so.
Just a little bit.
Now I'm going to add some color to this.
And then we're going to rotate.
Like that. And just put
90.
1 and just some tangly ropes from the... Oh, that was a little bit too tangly.
Just a little more. There we go. And so duplicate that. Kick it back.
Actually draw it using... there we go.
180. I can't see how far I went.
So,
oops. Let's see. Did I duplicate? Yes. And then rotate. 180 degrees.
And I draw these. It's not that the ropes go out, but it's much easier for me to remember what it is when I see it like that. So, this is good question, Scottish Jeff. This is actually the city hall. So this is the mayor's office and the city hall in Critwall. So it's both an administrative building, but it's also a building used for representative purposes. So when you have fancy guests and stuff, you have like on this. So this is the first floor where you have the guards. You have a section where citizens, ordinary people, can come and ask questions, pay taxes, fill in forms, and yeah, pay their dues and stuff like that. And if they have errands and so on, and you have a bunch of bureaucrats, scribes, or whatever, all the people that make notes and take notes and stuff live there, and then work here. And then you have the mayors have his offices here, and then you have a grand hall leading up to it, and this is where they take in goods and stuff for the second floor, where they have the representative building and stuff. And this part here is the guard section. And it leads the building next door here is the keep and the gatehouse. So the gates have, yeah.
And then we're gonna go.
Yeah, I think they're being ignored quite often, and I think they were important building. They were important both for the administration of the building, but they also had a political PR, meaning if you wanted to be seen as a city wealthy enough and in order to impress guests and impress your own citizens and stuff, it was kind of that soft power, so to speak. You want to show that you have a certain standing by having an impressive building that was big enough and that could have a certain amount of pomp and circumstance in it, so to speak. And the dark thing here is the hole where the poop and all the stuff goes in. So I'm going to make some and I need to figure out how to do this. That is now it's some experimentation. So I'm going to save before I experiment here, because
can you make it into a garderobe? that drains down the side of the building?
No, I don't want to, because the side of the building
Okay.
is either into the fancy gardens, Katarina's fancy private gardens. She
Oh,
doesn't want poop
gotcha.
in there. And the other side is the
Gotcha.
fancy street and the fancy square, and you don't want any poop there either.
Oh,
So
no,
yeah.
definitely not.
So the poop goes down in the hole, and then they deal with it somehow, magical or whatever. So
I
God,
haven't
God's will, and it disappears or whatever. It's a highly religious city, so they deal with it.
I haven't been watching that
Yeah.
closely, so it's like, ooh,
Yeah, free
free
fertilizer for the
fertilizer. Yep.
garden. Yes, yeah. So we can, yeah, magical poop. Yeah,
So
yeah.
small keeper.
It's fertilizer.
It's
Yeah.
are you doing a castle or small keep or rich noble's home? You already answered that one?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
the
cool.
city hall for Crit Wall. So the
Okay.
next building in this direction here is actually Katarina the commander's mansion, the private mansion and living quarters. So this house is the city hall. They are connected, so to speak. So because this is where they have representative stuff, and Katarina has also representative in her building, but that's separate from this.
Hmm.
Yep. So here we go. Because Katarina's building is built like a fort. This is not a military building. This is a political representative building.
Hmm.
So it's not really defensive in that sense. It's
I haven't been listening that closely, so I apologize.
oh, it's okay. I've been mumbling here for like hours. So let's
Well,
see
it's a
here.
good thing you are because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking at all tonight
So
because I'm
now,
focusing.
yeah.
Uh,
Now comes the. Let's see here.
let's see. Let's make this a bright, airy room. Mhm.
I'm just gonna turn that off and okay. So here we go. Uh, this is kind of
All right, and then I want a doorway.
so I'm going to build it in there. So I'm going to make a section on the wall that way. And here comes another little lower wall thingy that I actually discovered that I can paint. Hang on a second, paint that in. So it's kind of not perfect, but but it's kind of a big. You have a yeah. It's kind of a little bit too big there. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit too. Okay, well, yep, that's it. So now I'm going to make another entry here. There we go. So I'm going to make one here. Same way. And then we have lower walls. I'm going to put that in like that. I can do in the windows. So there we. That is it. Now I just need to make this a little bit private here. So I need to make a. I need to put in. I wonder how big I'm going to make it. So
This one, up we go. And rotate. Yep, send all the poop to Hades. There you go.
yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
One-way dimensional door.
Yep. There is a story to where it ends up, but I'm not going to spill the beans because Linda is on the stream, so I don't want to have too many spoilers. Yep. But
Well,
it's
I'm already going to be floored when we role play my
mhm.
becoming a hero. I have
Yep.
no idea what I did to become a hero, so
Oh, well, you kind of saved Katarina, so you were part of the team saving her. So
hey, hey, Okay, sure.
And your ancestors saved her ancestors. That was the cool thing. So that
Nice,
500 years ago. So
nice.
it's like a double whammy there, or double plus. Yeah.
A double whammy that's gonna throw Sable on a royal tea kettle.
Yep.
Uh, because as y'all know, Sable is a royal hothead.
Hang on a second. Yeah,
Um,
she's the
oops, nope,
Karen of the party
wrong
here. So
way.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the Karen. Yep, yep, exactly.
So, and now I'm going to put some doors in here. This is kind of a, we have to realize this is not outmost luxury, but it is kind of a little bit of luxury in. And then I put a like a wooden bench here, so we put a
Okay, so I need to
wooden bench here, and we can
pull everybody out just a hair. Bloop. All right, and then we're gonna stretch this one to fill this gap.
there we go, and so we put a little bit of, there we go. So
And then drop it down just a hair.
now we hang on a second. They need to have a way of coming in and out of that building there too. So now we need to get the walls in here too. Thank you, Scottish Jeff. Thank you so much. Awesome.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
And let's see. I need a
Just put in a door here. So
wooden platform. Does he have such a thing as a wooden platform other than that little piece of stuff? No. Okay, so
yeah, now I need to, now it's time to do these staircases. Since I made these into, then I need to make these two into staircases,
so
or I can
have back face culling. Great. Okay. So scratch that one because I don't want back face culling.
Yeah.
Where's my stone? Just gonna cheat. And we're just gonna scale this one down to 5 by 5 and make it 0.25. And then we're gonna find a wooden texture and slap it on there. That one. Come on, load.
First, I'm going to handle the. First, it's time to save again here while I'm working on things. So there we go.
No, that one doesn't look right. So
what are you working on? I just see your.
I am building a custom landing for the staircase because he doesn't have one.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do it with what's inside of Unreal, and I'm struggling just the tiniest little bit because his textures are all made into maps.
Okay.
That look like that.
Ah, gotcha.
That I got to try and figure out how to make it look like wood.
Yeah.
Either that I have to try and get one to lay properly and make my own, which I'm going to have to do. All right, so let's go material. Do I have a wooden material? No, I don't.
And
textures.
Now I need, if I'm going to have a circular staircase in here, I need to have walls in the middle. So I'm going to do this. We need to have a pillar in the middle here.
Architecture blueprints, materials, particles.
And then we need to have sketch.
I could maybe get by with that one. Staircase that's been patched a dozen times. Sure, why not? Nobody will see it up that close anyway. That way I don't have to try and get it to match the existing piece. Oops, missed. Put you over there. Bring you down to the same level. And you're way too big. So let's make you 2.25.
Sketch. 2.
Okay, so you're a little too small now. Gear.
It's not that easy to make staircases that go properly around the...
7.5.
There we go.
Okay, much better. Now you need to be
so
1.
And now I do 30% here, so I can just...
Actually, I'm going to make you a little bit smaller yet.
Fill in
Let's go 5. Whoops.
Fill in some shading
5.
here.
You have to tell me if it's getting too dark to see me, guys, because my patio door is on the north side of my building, so
okay,
it gets pretty dark pretty quick.
Yeah. There we go.
0.05. Let's just do manual adjustment.
So there we go. Now it's time to do the other way around here. So I go to walls,
and then
change that to 100.
I need
Then we paint in the wall here.
block.
And now let's see here. Up
Nice big deck with a grill. Absolutely, I would love that. Unfortunately, back then in the medieval times, everything that was held fire was stone. So I think the stone would collapse my deck.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to worry about the light.
Oh.
We're going to go with that one. And hopefully this won't look too silly when I get done with it.
Oh, wrong color.
All right, and we'll duplicate that and rotate it.
I need to, when I do this, I need to remember to always aim at the center there, which is the tricky bit.
90 degrees.
You can rotate the canvas, but it's always so difficult to get it back to
there.
So and this is hand drawn, so I want it hand drawn, so there we go. So, and now I put the 33%, 31%, something like that. And then we just add some shading to the steps.
And nope, I want to do this one first.
So, and then I'll make a bigger brush and just paint in some dark down here, so it shows that the stairs are going down. Okay, good. My spiral stairs, they don't look perfect by any means, but they look good enough for my purpose. I know this is way more clumsy and takes longer than to do it in a dedicated dungeon stuff, but I like the fact that it gives me time to think, because I need to think over the design, and I don't want to be limited what the tool can do. I just want to do whatever I want, so to speak. That's the thing. But I'm going to look into Incarnate. I looked at Dungeon Fog and stuff, so we'll see what. Yeah. That's it's tricky. I haven't. I'm sure there is a tool out there that I can do this faster and more efficient than Photoshop. So I'm still looking, and I'm going to test out more and see.
I'm thinking you're doing pretty dang fast in Photoshop alone. So
yeah, it might be. Yeah, I've
It's
tried.
the
Yeah.
because you're designing the whole thing as you go, like me. I
Oh,
could
oh
do
yeah.
this
I don't have any
really fast
sketches.
if I just slap stuff together, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to make variations that I
Mm-hmm.
can use in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah. So
So,
yeah. So for me, it's I design and come up with the building because I just have a rough outline. That's it. So it needs to fit in. So and I
okay,
want it
so
to
then I
be
need,
kind of
does he
special
have
building. So there we go.
a railing?
Okay, now I
He
have
does.
these two set of stairs. Now I need a set of stairs here, or should I have separate stairs? I should probably just have separate stairs, I think. I just make this into a room just for the heck of it and do stairs somewhere else. So I'm going to
Do, 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 do.
go here and we turn this in here. I open
A little bit smaller.
open a door there. I go in
That
here and we
duplicated.
create, put a door in here. And the key is to have the different layers in a right order with the right effects like drop shadows and stuff, because then it's fairly effective. Once I have the layer structure set up, then I can do this fairly efficiently. I have a sketch layer on top that I can paint things in and stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you so much. This is and this is only the third map of this type that I'm doing, so the more I'm doing it, the more I will be up to speed. And this is also a fairly big house, so it's like a huge palace with lots of stuff. Small little huts I can do quickly, but this requires a heck of a lot of thinking. This room needs to be divided up into special sections and stuff, so now I need to think. That's the hallway. So we need to have a place where these people meaning the clerks and stuff like that, if they work late or early, or that might have journeymen or people that are only learning the stuff, they might not have proper housing, so they might live in the building, so to speak. So that means that, oh, hang on a second, we need to have a poo-poo or for the for the for the guards basement. Yep, the guards do it in the basement. So yep, the guards do it in the basement. So yep, there we go. Yep, the guards do it in the basement. So there.
If somebody had a really bad mind, you could go really bad spots with that statement, but you know.
Yep, the guards do it in the basement. So yeah. You can't all have all the premises on the same floor, so sometimes you have to go up and down.
Obviously, I have one of those minds because I just went there. Oh well.
Yeah.
This is way too chunky. Let's go.
So now I need to figure it out here. So we need to have, that's the, so I make this area the living quarters and this area here the because there's, this is like a room. Hang on a second. So we need to have an inner hallway here like this that we can open into various things. So we make a, and this is only, we don't need double doors here, we just need single doors in here.
And
and this here could be, yeah.
Don't want to be that close. I can't see what I'm doing when I'm sitting on top of it.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah.
My camera is just, I got it set too fast, but I'm not going to reduce it just to fix this. So,
yep.
I'm
going to make the walls a little bit thinner here because these are inner walls. They're not as important, meaning the outer walls carry more of the load and stuff. And some of the rooms might be big enough to warrant some pillars. I'm going to have pillars in this room just for, not because they're really super needed, more because they are cool. That makes the room look bigger. So I'm going to introduce a pillar there, and that is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3 from 1, 2. Hang on a second, from the door. 1, 2 from the door. 1, 2 from the door. There we go. There, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then I need another one of these
4.
right there.
There, and
there
we go. And then
move these
there.
out just a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. That will be perfect. So, and then.
Sorry if you guys hear that kid yelling down below me, but can't do a whole lot about it.
Yep. There we have pillars. And then we're going to introduce some pillars in here too. So we're going to 2 in there. Pillar there. Pillar
Let's
there.
Just
pillar there. So there we go.
Rotate.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't hear it either, so
that's a good thing because they're being very noisy, little buggers.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, the door where the mom is probably standing is probably about 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to yell.
So now
Nature of the beast.
Yeah, I should introduce a chimney or something in here. So now I need to figure out.
And hello, Jay. Yes, things are going well. Jay just got home from work.
Yep. Hello,
or home
Jay.
From a long day.
We're trying to cover for Legends and Lore. We're not doing a great job, but at least we're here and working. So
we're doing a fantastic job,
okay.
Anna.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not talking too much lore, but we're kind of working on things here. So
we got to make Jay feel bad for missing the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's great. So yep. Okay, now I need to figure out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
solid, I think
I will probably not be able to stream tomorrow. I will be away during the day, and then I'm not sure about if we have a game tonight or not tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Yep.
Okay.
Because I might miss the beginning of that too. I'm not sure when I get back.
Okay, so now I'm going to save that as a. If I hit the right button, highlight everything, I'm going to save that as a blueprint so I can use it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Convert. Only this time I'm going to. Nope, I don't want it in fantasy houses. I want it in my stuff. Blueprints. And we're going to go. DP.
So, since this is a fairly cold climate here in the winters, others might want to have it. So I'm going to make a little bit of small fireplaces here so we can actually
hello.
dig out.
Okay.
There we go.
I think that looks like a decent staircase for having to cobble it together.
There we go.
Because this side will be hidden on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So we will save it, and then we can move it into place.
That is the wrong way of doing it. I'm going to put it out that way.
And I don't want railing embedded in the wall. But I do want...
There we go. So we put it like 45 degrees.
Hide.
There we go. Yep. There we have the fireplace. So he can have this private office warmed up. And then we make a fireplace here too. So we build out that one like that. And then we dig in here. Like that. And we have a fireplace there too.
Now there's the stairs on that side of that building. All right. And is that embedded in the wall? Kind of. Let me pull that back out a little bit. And put a... Do I need anything? Nah, it'll be good enough. Mm-hmm. All right. So I got that, and then we're going to just duplicate this one, pull it over to that side. Ooh, that's bright.
Yes, that we will have that. They will have and have some sort of heating system. So yeah.
And that we will.
Yep, you can have that.
Oh,
I'm thinking about doing something like
back
that
up.
in the basement. But then we need to have a room for some chimney or something in going up. So, and I'm actually thinking about having, because I have a grand hall here. So I'm thinking about turning, maybe even turning that thing, this whole thing here into a chimney. That's the poop hole. So I've turned that into the potty. So that's the head. So I'm going to maybe turn this into, skip the door and just turn it into to have, so you can actually have the yeah. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you have to do real work too, Jay. Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course, this is my real work, so
Same here. So, yep.
this kind of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely lucky.
Yep.
I count my blessings every day that I'm able to do this kind of stuff for
Yep.
a living.
Same here. So now I just need to, but that's a good point. I need to sort out and have the and it needs to be out because the main hole is over here. So we need to have it out on the side here.
Okay, and then I'm going to make
So I'm
this
just gonna,
section
hang on a second. I'm just gonna be
into
sneaky here and just convert this one into
a blueprint. I'm actually being smart for a change, Anna.
mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep.
making blueprints as I go, so I don't have to redo all these things every time.
Okay, yep.
Okay, my stuff blueprints is fine. I want to name it
Yep. So I'm just gonna
BP.
make this a hole in the ground too. So here we go.
We'll leave it that for now. And then that
There we
saves
go.
just that chunk for me, so I can use it over and over again. Compile, save.
Fire
That way.
elemental. Yeah, it's D&D. So yeah. And this is a highly religious place, so they can have continual flames and fire thingy and stuff. So they can definitely have some fire going and some stuff. So there we go. So
And I
then they can
saved
have
that.
it here,
I saved
and
that.
same thing here.
And
I realized that the same dude that constructed the loose or he or the heads or the potty places, he created the chimneys too. So they're built on the same principle here. So
mm-hmm.
yep, why complicate things? And this is only in the, so there we go.
And that probably would have been right, because usually in a city there's only one master architect kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So then it's the house is built using one principle, so to
all right,
speak.
where's my ceiling support at? I know it's here. There it is. Bam. Get a little support for that floor so it doesn't fall over.
Yep.
And we'll go 180 degrees to start with.
And now I need to separate walls. Here we have walls. So now we need to figure out. So this there should be a place where they can sleep. So we need to have an entry. There should be a sneaky way in here. In there. Then we have.
Push this up a little bit.
Oh, maybe not that big.
Okay, fine. We will go.
Now I need to rethink things here. So I need to start thinking. I'm not sure, Pete Bog. That's a good question. Continual flame. I thought that continual flame was like a flame, so it gave off heat too. So you can have like a continual flame somewhere. But then I guess it burn so it becomes sooty and smoky and stuff, or is it just clean flame? I thought it was kind of a clean flame, so it wouldn't. You can have one in the room without people dying from asphyxiation or something afterwards. So, or
I
dying
would
from.
say
Yeah,
since it's a magical flame, it would definitely do that. It would
yeah,
be a clean burning
yeah.
flame,
But I think it will be heat. So
almost like a will-o-wisp kind of a glow to it.
yeah, but that's a continual light. That's only light. But continual flame would be a real flame,
Mm,
so to speak. Yeah.
You can make it look like a real flame and it still be magical
No,
like
but they're
that.
two different spells. One continual light, one
Well,
continual
I
flame.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Hmm.
you make it like a glow flame, glowing flame,
Okay.
magical glowing
You can
flame.
have a in between spell. Yeah.
Hmm. Sure you can. You can
Hmm.
have anything you want.
Doesn't use oxygen, give no heat. Well, does oxygen really exist in a fantasy world, or is it just you breathe air? You have all the four elements, and that's it. So yeah, D&D physics. Once you get into the weeds, it becomes difficult, just like real physics. Yeah, and it becomes real tricky. So
And we're gonna
now
go
I want to build here. I want to build like a little
um,
kitchen thingy here. So I'm going to.
blueprints. BP uh wall section with with your oh, Unreal, don't do this to me tonight.
Uh huh.
Crashed again. File, open level, medieval street.
So, and then I make it lower wall here. Here we
Sleep
go.
medieval
So here you can have a bigger fireplace like that.
save. Save. Now, did it save that blueprint for me? My guess is no, because my floor is still down where it was.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Unreal. One of these days, I need to migrate all my projects to 5.2, where it's stable, because this is still 5.0. It never was a true stable version. Put that up there. Save. All right, now I need to bring that with it. And select all the pieces again. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 and bam. All right, so that should be all of it. Make sure I get yellow around everything. Yes, okay, now blueprint. Convert to blueprint. Put you in my folder. No, don't do that. I want you in there. Do that. There you go.
Thank you,
Gonna be
Patrick.
difficult.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nice,
I'm
nice.
going to don't need big doors like that. We just need normal doors. Or maybe they want to make it a little bit bigger door. So there we go.
Floor. Go.
Make a bigger door just in case.
There you go. You did it.
Those doors aren't bigger, so then this door doesn't need to be bigger.
Right.
They built the wall, the beds in place. There we go.
Get rid of that. Blueprint house. I made all these houses that I've made in previous episodes into blueprints too.
Yeah.
So if I take the whole thing, it moves in one chunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use it over and over and over again. So
yeah,
it is a process I do with almost everything I build. I build it into blueprints so I can use them over and over again. Because despite what a lot of people think, it's not fun building things over and over and over again.
Yeah. So, okay, so now I need to start making I should make a wall sticking out here, I think. Hang on a second, now I need to...
Alright, so that goes up to the second floor. Oh, I was putting my supports in. That's what I was doing.
I need to make a bed here. So we have a
modular
oh,
fancy
that was wrong.
house.
So we make a bed here.
Meshes.
There we have one bed. Two beds.
Bam.
3 beds.
Oops. Bring you back down so I have more of a viewport.
4 beds.
I'll rotate you 100.
Now we have another set of beds here. Bed is about a square and a half or a square and a quarter or something like that. That's about 6 feet long beds.
Yeah, that looks alright.
And
we'll
they look a bit iffy there, so I need to...
One there.
And I realized that I should not make them using the door layer, so that's I should sketch them out instead. That's much better. I do them on the sketch layer instead. That's much easier, so I'm going to skip them. Okay, sketch, and then pencil, pencil.
Gotta love it when people ignore your thing that says "Do not disturb." At least I think I have it set to "Do not disturb." Nope, I don't. My bad.
Pencil.
Do not disturb. There we go. Much better.
Pencil 1. Right. There we go. Yep.
And we'll go.
And there. Swatches. Now I need to have. I need to put a wooden color. I used to have it on my old Photoshop setup. I had this brown kind of. Add to swatches. Brown 1.
Oh, okay. This one's going to be a little off.
There we go. And then
we'll
I add a dark gray.
This one will be that way just a little bit.
There we go.
That one will be that way just a little bit.
Hang on a second.
Alright.
Add to swatch it. Gray 1,
2, 3, 4.
There we go.
D.
Okay.
Pull this over.
So now I switch.
I have a habit of hitting the wrong button tonight.
Okay.
And it's annoying me. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Now I should
side first. Alright, now we'll kick it over to
there is one
other side.
Bed.
Rotate
2 beds.
By 180.
3 beds.
And bring it back into place.
4 beds here.
Just like that. Aha!
And these
worked
can be
better than I thought it did.
These can be double bunks, so they can sleep 16 people.
3. Control D.
And
hopefully my little whispering isn't too loud for anybody, because I tend to whisper to myself when I'm working.
Oops. There we go.
Alright, so adjust these just a little bit.
And I go in here and create a door. there we have a door. And now I can create another room here with more beds in it. So sketch, go in here and create another bed there. There.
Okay.
So
now I need one of these on the back side.
Then I create that one there.
Yes, your horn works. Stop honking your stupid horn, people.
Oh, you have neighbors and stuff that were out in the street or something that...
Yes, I do. They're in the parking lot right below my patio door, so...
Okay. Yep.
They're testing their horn, evidently.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it works.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the motorcycle because he's messing with his motorcycle, so I'm waiting for the...
there you go.
Start.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's spring. They need to start taking their motorcycle out. So yeah.
And it's great. I love it, but damn, put a muffler on it.
That's part of the fun to disturb everybody. Yeah.
Yep, evidently so.
I've been there.
I know. You and your noisy planes and stuff.
Yeah. But nowadays they're only virtual, so that means that they don't disturb anybody. So that's good. Hello, Uncle Fuzz. Yep.
And why do they look? They are crooked.
And yeah. Good night, Pete Bog. Sorry, I missed chat here a couple of minutes. I'm so sorry. Yep.
Absolutely sorry. Everybody have a Pete Bog have a good night.
Yep. There we go.
I'm so focused on what I'm doing tonight. I'm just like totally spaced here. Sorry.
Yep.
I over-rotated by 5 to 10 degrees on some of these.
We can have another room where you can have people live here just in case.
Okay, then we're gonna pull
one there
all
and
4 of those
another
over.
There and another there.
There we go. Save. All right.
I'll make this room for
and
6 beds here. So there we go.
That is that floor. All right, what do you guys think? Should I go one more floor or should I just top it off and then make a second blueprint that has another floor?
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to look at it. Okay, this looks...
Should I put a roof on it and then just put the roof up and put another floor after that? Because I'm going to make separate blueprints. So.
Oh, you can make the floors so you can just shove in extra floors if you want them or something like that?
Yep, I can just duplicate this and I can just go bloop.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
And then if I want to make it bigger, I can scale it or I can just put new ones. But
yeah.
Oh,
that's yeah.
I just don't know if I should go. I think I'll top it off and put a roof on it for now, and then save it as a blueprint, and then I'll go for another one up after that. Can I borrow gear? I can't borrow yours.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
So now I'm saving again. I have no clue how long we've... 1.5, so that's good. An hour and a half. Yep.
All right, time for the roof. We're gonna go with this one. Up. Do I have? I don't. I just have these two. Okay.
Sketch. So now we put in a round table here. Some little footstools. Like that. And you can do some tiny little... oh, that was horrible. That didn't work.
Get this lined
Oh,
up, and
it's
then I'll just shrink it.
the wrong one. There we go. Um, that will do. So just put a little bit of.
Okay, so that. I'm going to go ahead and build the roof this way, even though it's a little too big for my existing building, because I'm going to save it as a blueprint.
Yep.
And I don't know why he's done one side of the roof that big and the other piece that big. I have no idea why he's done that. Unless I'm being silly and not using the right pieces, which I am. Get over here. Using one big piece and one little piece. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Kick you over. Delete you because you're too big.
Yep. So
Kick
now we need to have
a
thing there and a big kitchen table here in the kitchen, a prep table where you can prep things, and some little footstools around here. Another set of shelves or something here on the there, or you can have stuff like a barrel or something here. We can paint something in there. And then they should have the bench along the wall, and then a long table where they can sit and eat. Like that.
Alright, so I'm going to do this. Get up above.
Oops.
Control D. And
there we go.
Rotate you 180.
So, and then we have a long bench to sit on like that.
Nope, wrong piece.
And then we can have another, we can have a couple of round table here. So we have a long round table there to sit neat. We can have a round table over here. And sit and
I grabbed the wrong one again.
Yep. And then we make it long table there.
Don't know if I grabbed the wrong one or not.
Put some footstools down there. So there we go. Okay. And here we have like a storeroom. So we put in long shelves here.
Come on, line up.
Yep.
That's one thing I will argue about to my dying day is when you make pieces to fit, make sure your textures line up. I have more trouble with that in various packs that I have purchased or, got for free or whatever. The textures
now you realize what you should do. You should do packages that have done it right. So yeah,
I'm
and then
working on them.
Yeah.
That's part of my plan that I'm working on now is to try and get them so they match up like they're supposed to.
Yep.
Because
sounds
it's
like
just
a business idea to do it right. Yep.
Oh, it's so annoying. I had to do that with which pack was it? Oh, my bed pack that I bought last week with some of Cannibal's donation. The bed pack that I had had all the meshes. So their origins were way off into space. And it was like, seriously? So I had to take every one of them, export them to Blender, fix the origins, re-export them as FBXs, and then re-import them, replacing the originals. It's like, grr, fix your stuff before you put it on the marketplace, people.
Yeah.
Because that's something that's a cardinal no-no, is you never have it there unless it's specifically done to line up with other things in the room, and those were not made to line up with other things in the sculpt. So I'm not sure what he was doing, but it wasn't kosher. So it took me a good hour to get all the pieces redone and fixed so they worked correctly and so they can snap. It was just arg time I didn't have to waste that I ended up wasting.
Yep. So, and then put in another door here.
Get in there.
There we go.
Okay, and you're too big. Let's copy you.
Time to save again a bit here.
And rotate
my
you.
mouse have gone all over the place too, so we'll see. Yep.
180.
We have 0 dropped frames, so I don't know what it is. A month ago or something before I tweaked it, then we dropped frames left and right everywhere. Now it just works. I'm amazed. Yep.
I think we finally got everything, all the bugs out of our systems.
Yep.
Because it was being really bad for me on YouTube too there for a while, and now it's just like, oh, it just works. I like those ideas. It can just continue to keep working. It says the bit rate's a little bit slow on YouTube, but I watched the videos back after the stream, and they run perfectly. There's absolutely no issue with them.
That's good. Yep.
Okay, so why are you off?
But you said that am I lower than you? Are you louder than me? So I'll lower you a little bit here.
Yeah, do a little bit because I think my volume is a little sharper than yours.
Yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, you're slightly lower than me on average here. I can tell that. Yep. So I'm lowering a little bit here. Now I think if I'm screaming into the microphone, no, you're a little bit higher than me anyway. So there we go.
Yeah, it's just I know my microphone has a different tone than yours does. So
okay, yeah, mine is.
So when I was whispering, it always pops up really loud.
Okay, yeah. So now mine is as loud as it can be. So it's just about lowering you to the same level, I think. So there we go.
Perfect. All right. Now I need my ridge beam. Get up here.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that. We'll see if that works. I should have realized that from the get-go. Yeah, now there are little red dots that pop up that kind of tells, and now yours they are just below me. So I'm going to give you a little bit. There we go. So,
yeah, because I know my mic is a lot sharper toned than yours.
Now you went all the way up at the bottom. So now I'm going to lower you a bit again. There you go. Yep.
I have a different voice than you do, so it's similar, but it's still a lot stronger, I think.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Because you don't yell like I do.
I'm so glad that people don't say I'm yelling, because I often do, I guess. Yeah. We'll see.
That's what volume buttons are for.
Yep.
So okay. Do that. There. That looks good. Now we'll take that and drop it down there to finish off this roof that he didn't finish.
Yeah. So now we have I have this room here. I don't need to fill everything at one go. That is just a corridor leading through, so I'm not going to. So let's work on the guard section here a little bit. I'm just gonna work on the guard section here. So
I just want to move you a little teeny bit. And down just a hair.
So sketch. There we go. So I'm going to.
Nobody will ever know that that's a little crooked. And then once I get this finished to my satisfaction, then I will resize it after I make the blueprint of this roof.
Yeah.
And that's not what I wanted to do. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Pull you back into place. Oh, I'm inside a building. That doesn't work. Okay, so why are you not lined up like you're supposed to be? You're the same length. Unless you, you're shoved over a little bit. So I need to move you guys.
Hang on a second, I'm going to redo that. I'm going to...
Back in line with you. Is that better? Now it's too far. Grr. Sometimes snapping can be a pain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I get my ridge line. And bring that up a little bit. And then over a little bit. Much better. All right. All right, so take that, that. That.
There we
Ridge
go.
pole, bottom pole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to myself, sorry. I do it all the time. Okay, so now this is going to be saved as a blueprint. Child actor. No, I want you in my stuff. Blueprints.
Weapon rack
DP,
there, and
roof. Narrow. Okay. And did I miss a panel? Grr. Yes, I did. Delete. This one. One of the panels I missed. That one. Haha. Alright, so now do it. Convert. Put it into the blueprint. We'll do that. And now it should be complete. Cool beans. Save. Delete. Okay, now I have that made. I can go like go 0.75 and 0.75.
there we go.
Whoa, no, wrong way. Not 375.75. And that wasn't what I wanted to do either. Try that.
Okay. Yep.
And 0.75.
Now I need to go to
Actually,
sketch.
I like that tall roof.
Yeah, sketch layer again here, and sketching a couple of tables more here.
And okay, so I need to go 0.8. No, wrong way. I want. Nope, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. So I want to go 0.8. Line you up. And I didn't quite line that up right, but that's okay. We'll just drop it down a little bit. And then adjust the length. You will go
so
9. Okay. 0.95. How about 0.98? Yeah, that looks about right.
So, there we go. Something like...
Hey, Three Kings, over in my YouTube chat.
Oh, Three Kings, you have more YouTube viewers. Awesome, welcome. Okay, time to save again here.
Okay, why are you crooked? Okay, you did not move with the rest when I rescaled you. Why? Um,
Okay, now I need to start thinking what I did. Oh, by the way, there were an update to Obsidian, so now Obsidian works much better. So
nice.
yep, I got an update to the theme and stuff. So now the stat blocks looks much better, and it's kind of
Right, so I need to
upgraded.
edit
So
you.
yep, that was really good.
Nice. I haven't used Obsidian in so long. It's almost a shame to say it, but
Yeah, but now I'm kind of okay. I
I
need some. Oh,
want
we need some work tables and stuff in here too. So I'm going to
this one.
be going to put some benches and stuff in here.
Oh,
Sketch. So let's do it here. This is a place where people sit and wait. So there is just benches along here. To sit and bench along there too.
okay. So
Then
now
make
I
benches
want
along that whole wall there too.
I want to save.
That is it. There should be a little place where people can actually stand and fill in things and so on, just in case. So there is a table here. It could be like a stand-up table. There we go. And then there should be a bench here as well. So there we go.
Oh, come on. Let me have it. There we go.
And here should be a bench for the guards to sit on, so they can actually sit on here if they so please in between. Then we can have here, we can have a little bench in the corners, a little hidden one that they can sit in. And same thing here, should be a little, just like a hidden footstool, that if they want to have long shifts in the hall, they can actually sit there. And then we add another one here. There we go.
Can't spell. There.
Okay, now we need to have the
Select. All right, so that should be the complete house. Yay, it did it right. And the reason I'm not putting doors on here when I make the blueprint is because I can't animate the door then if I put it on there and include it in the blueprint. This one's going to be a static one, and I can duplicate the blueprint and then edit the door out on it. So that's why I haven't done editing on the thing yet.
Yeah, and here is the supervisor in here, so he has a bigger desk. So he sits here on his own. He has an own desk here that is fairly long, and then
doing good, doing real good. Three Kings, real good.
Good.
Let's see.
Now I need to figure out what how they will sit here. So we actually have
blueprints. Where are you at? Mesh.
We should have a collection. Hang on a second. Let me delete that one.
Floor section. Wall. Stone barrel bottom.
So here they should have
section with floor.
We put in like this, our pulpits that they can.
And I don't want to do that again. Okay, so I'm kind of testing things to make sure I have them saved.
Yeah, you can have 3.
And then
pulpits, and then we put in the middle here. So
I'm gonna do.
There we go, and then I put in another. I'll leave some room in between here, so we make another set here.
Okay, so I'm gonna edit
this. Hang on a second, they should work with the windows, so let's delete that and start over.
Import. Oops. And that should be.
Hang on a second, I need to start this over.
Door. Delete the door.
Because the boss, he wants to sit where he can see everything going on here. So I place him here, so he will have the corner, so he can actually sit here and have both windows, and he can have a look out there, and he can see here. So I'm going to put him here. So I'm going to make his desk here, and I'm going to make it smaller. So that's his desk, and he has a chair to sit on here, and then he has a little shelf with some stuff there, so to speak. And then he can have some bookshelves, double bookshelves here. Now I need to go in and make small little. There we go, and bookshelves. So
delete and delete.
Okay, do we have any viewers? We haven't had any chats here, so I need to. Oh, we have 19 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah. For being here. I need to save again here just in case it crashes.
All right,
so there we go.
Getting there. Getting there, guys. Getting there.
Oh, they look great.
Now I'm going to make a big L-shaped building.
This is not that much to brag about, but it's. I need to figure out how to work faster doing this. So.
Medieval fantasy house meshes.
So here I should have a set of.
We're gonna do
a set of pulpits here. So pulpit there and a pulpit there.
This a
pulpit here and a pulpit there, so they can have like.
Gonna make it stone on the bottom half. And wait, where's my round windows? There they are. We'll make it round windowed.
Yep.
Did they ever mix shapes of windows, like round and square, together in the same building back then?
I think they can, because they might be a window might be ceremonial. They might want to have a window that with special significance, or it might be significance meaning one window might be much more important. That's why it stands out. Or it might be less important, so they might want to make a tiny one.
So on the on the back side, I could do like square, and on the front facade, I do round.
Or whatever, or something. So
or vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could definitely have different windows.
Cool beans. Okay. Yeah. So I want to do. Uncle Fuzz asked Anna, does your floor stones also double as a combat grid or as a scale off?
No, it is it is a scale, so it doubles. It's guiding, so to speak. But you can see sometimes here it's off a little bit, but generally it's 20 pixels. So each of these thing here is roughly 20 pixels. So it doesn't match perfectly, because you can see there are some issues here and there, so to speak. But generally, each square is a 5-foot square. So when I put it into VTT Albert Rodeo, I will just say that 20 feet is 20 pixels are 5 feet. So I know that ratio. I put it in the file name, so I know the resolution of it and the scale. So when I put it in VTT, I can just tell VTT that 20 pixels is 5 feet. And it works fairly well. And then what I do is that I have the grid almost invisible in Albert Rodeo, because that way I can just move the tokens around. And I'm not that absolutist when it comes to it. It's more for general guidelines. I'm not going to sit and be anal about the each square and stuff. So it's more like so we don't have to have discussions who's where and so on. It's just to make it easier and more immersive for me, especially, I think, but for the players too, and everybody who watches it too.
Actually, I'm gonna try something different. See if I can get this to work.
Sketch. There we go. So I'm going to put that in there.
One piece of advice, if you guys ever play with 3D or Unreal or anything, building pieces and building blocks like this, try to build everything on the 90-degree meridian. Like all of my walls are on 90 degrees. They're on the cardinal, what I call cardinal points, because if you don't, you're going to end up with not anything not matching up correctly. I can't speak tonight, sorry.
Look at this house. Nothing. This one is a miss.
Yeah. But that's going to be a fantastic house to build because it's got so many nooks and crannies.
Yeah, and it's not a straight angle in the whole build. There are a few of them, but not that many.
That will be a custom build. It won't be a build it with modular pieces. So that's what I was pointing out. If you're working with modular pieces, always try to build it on 90 degrees.
Medieval container buildings, yeah.
Yeah, because of the fact that if you have to do any modifications later on, it makes it a nightmare if you build it on like the 45 degrees or 60 degrees or whatever. Makes it a nightmare. I've run into that quite a few times on my larger buildings. So always build them in sections and then correct them as you go.
Yeah.
And make sure they're exactly how you want it because it can be a mess.
Yeah, Uncle Fuss. I really like Albert Rodeo, and I like the new second 2.0 Albert Rodeo even better because the thing I love the best is that you can build a big map out of small pieces, and that was the killer feature for me. I haven't seen any other VTT that can do that. So yeah,
this one will be over here.
Okay, now I need to do the have a set of bookshelves here where they actually store the immediate records and stuff that goes into the other other places here. So here we go.
C 0.5. But that skews my bricks really bad.
So now I need to. And this is the beauty why you have it on separate layers, because now the sketch layer here, I can actually easily just delete it without worry about the doors and the walls and stuff because they are on separate layers. So I figured out that fairly quickly that I need to have separate layers. So here we have a bookshelf and I make them half a square roughly. I can make them a little bit longer so they're that long.
Excuse me, guys, just a second.
Yep.
Try not to cough in your guys' ears. I know that's rude.
Yep, there we go. No problem, we didn't hear a thing. Okay, now I need to go in here and make it smaller and then start doing this. This is my cheap just indication that this is bookshelves. I will go in and paint with some more colors and stuff and a few places and paint in details, but that is the quickie. And now I realized something more. I need to, or I should have. Should I have a separate way up or down here? Now I'm kind of Yeah, I have to linger on that one and think about that one a little bit. What I'm thinking about is that because they can't have all the records and stuff stored here. So I wonder what they do with the records once they have filed things, so to speak, meaning they put together the thing for the month or the year or whatever it is, and it needs to go into long-term storage. Do they store that in a basement? I think they store it in a basement, or they store it in a separate building or something. So you see, I think about things that no one else thinks about. I know I'm terrible when it comes to this. I'm overthinking this 6 times over.
But that's what makes your builds cool because you do overthink some of this stuff. Because I run into the same thing about
Hmm.
generic
Yeah,
adventures all the time. It's like, well, that doesn't make sense.
yeah,
Okay, why would they do that?
hmm,
Why would they store that over there?
yeah,
It's, for example, on one of my buildings here, I don't know if I can find it again, but it's an internal wood building, and they have a torch. So
hmm,
the torch hits the roof of the ceiling of the room. Nobody would do that because the torch would light your building on fire.
hmm.
Why,
Yep,
people?
yep. And welcome, DM Chromie. Welcome. Yes, I stream. We normally,
Hmm.
Linda and me, we normally stream on my channel and her YouTube channel, my Twitch channel and her YouTube channel on Fridays at
Hmm.
6 p.m. Pacific. That's a normal time, but since there is no Legends and Lore on Lord Gusumba channel tonight, we thought that we'd do some extra streaming tonight. So
Hmm.
welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. And we will try and see if we can find some other good time per week so we can do a couple of streams regularly per week.
Hmm.
And
And
it's,
Anna
yep,
Anna needs to get to Europe and back before we can
hmm,
decide that time
yep,
because she's going to go and visit friends and stuff over there and
yep.
take care of some
Friends and
stuff.
family in yeah, I leave in beginning of June, so a couple of weeks from now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm already
So,
starting to pack. I'm getting all my backpacks up and stuff. I'm
and I'm going to be insanely jealous the whole time you're gone.
okay.
So, because I would love to go to Europe, but that is not in the cards anytime soon.
Yeah, we'll
So,
see if we can make that happen in the future. So yeah,
okay.
yeah,
If you got a magic wand, which I know you probably do hidden somewhere in your stuff.
yeah, might be. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
Oh,
let's see. Does that make sense to have a symmetrical doors going in and out of the building?
yeah, that can make sense.
It's like a corner of a block is what I'm
Yeah,
building. Like
yeah.
it's come
It's
from one way and then
kind of cool.
internal, external.
Realize that you need to adjust. You don't like just make it from the get go. Now comes the
Hmm.
thing. Okay, so have stairs up and down. What I should do is convert. Maybe this room can be converted
And then
into
we'll duplicate
stairs.
this wall, actually,
Yeah,
and
I should probably
this.
convert one of these rooms into stairs. This room
Take this 90
is bigger
degrees
than needed, so to speak. So what I can do is, so I should just
back over there.
make staircase in there. So yeah, now comes okay. So it is decided. So now I just need to go in here and no texture, no shape dynamics, and no transfer.
Actually, I'm
And
going to
there we
change my
go.
mind on that just a little bit. We are going to probably making myself a nightmare in the roof line, but that's
Hmm.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
not too worried about it.
So I'm
I'll
going to
figure it out some way.
yeah, I'm going to make a stairs, a downstairs there. Should I make it an stairs up? That's no, I skip up because these people are not going up to the representative so on and Meyer he sneaks up the main stairs that way. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go in and sketch. And now it's time to do pencil one again and switch that one out to dark gray.
Okay, that works. And we will make let's do
Oops, that was
this is going to be like a big inn or something that I'm building this time.
yeah.
And we're going to go
Make it bigger and make it 40%. Then I just
let's see.
paint darker and darker here. There we go. Now I have it downstairs. Go here and paint in the door. There they have a little door down to the basement. And that means that I have to make a whole new level, but yeah. Okay, now it's starting to, now I need to flesh out this room, this part of the guards thingies, and this room here.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Should I continue stone or should I go the exposed timber work?
Try and do a second floor stone on that one and see what it looks like.
Just go straight up or should I expand it out?
No, go straight up, I think, because stone might be too heavy to have hanging over like that. So
that would be true.
It's probably yeah. Stone is much more logical to just pile on top of stone, so to speak.
What if I use square windows on the second floor? Make it a little bit eclectic.
I think you should use the same in general.
Oh, come on. Let's live dangerously.
Okay, yeah, it's your house. Yep.
I'm just being a pain in the butt. Yeah, that doesn't look great.
Okay, here we have walls.
Let's see. I think I'll offset the windows up on top, though, a little bit.
I'm going to...
let's do these two as windows. And then this will be kind of like a second floor, like a chambers area. Excuse me, area.
Yeah.
Where people have different size rooms on the second floor. And
there we go. So I'm going to start with that, and then we'll see where we go from there.
This one forward just a little.
Now I'm going to save again. I think I'll be almost done with this floor tonight. That's the idea. We've been on for 2 hours and 8 minutes, so I think I'm going to make a couple of little things here, and then I think we can wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, because I'm going to need to use a restroom fairly soon, so...
Yep. So what I'll do is that we have here, I'm going to...
up with that. Kick you over.
I'm going to open that part there. And I'm going to close this off here.
Kick this one. Kick you over there. And why not? We're going to have another window over here.
Sketch. There we go.
This is the kind of thing I was talking about, building at angles. I can't just grab the handle and pull because it doesn't go in the right spot. So I got to finesse it. I got to pull this way and push that way and try to get it in the right spot now.
Yeah.
So it lines up with the other part. And I think I'm going to get a little bit lucky on this one, but not horrible.
Oops. That is an
and we'll do
I need to remember that I'm on a sketch layer, so that means that I can't just paint black and it disappears. There we go.
And then we'll do duplicate of this layer.
There we have a set of beds.
And duplicate of that layer.
I'm just gonna...
Actually, I'm going to switch these two around.
I have a couple of round table and just a few footstools here, just in case. There we go.
Alrighty, and then we'll grab these two
Yep, and I'm going
duplicate.
to give them some
And I'm gonna kick over just one.
Here we have some fireplace in here. There we go, and put that in. Excuse me. There we go.
Got a sneeze going or something?
No, it was a cough. Yep, I got a tickly throat here, so I need to drink a little bit, and I can save while I'm doing it here. So
I'm getting a tickly throat too, because of course I've been drinking coffee. So. Coffee creamer and I usually don't mix very well.
Yep.
But I still drink it. Let's go up just a hair with those.
Put a door in there.
Far. Go back down.
Put a double door even. There we go. Put a double door there. So I'm going to leave this area here open so they can people extra guards or whatever if they have more, and it should be one of these rooms that is just left open so it can be used if need be. I'm not going to wrap it, jam pack it with stuff, so it's kind of no purpose at the moment, so they have it just in case. It can be people can sleep on the floor or whatever, they can store things there or something, so it's one of these.
Yeah. And I need 4.
So now we have 2 more room to put in here. So
1, 2.
Yeah. So we have this room that needs to be a lot of these things, and some. It's basically a bigger version of this, and that will be another room with more bookshelves and stuff.
Just a hair. No, not you. Grr. Delete. There we go.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Now I did something again, so I need to save again. So there we go. Okay, but I think I'm kind of I'm almost done. My goal was to do the whole floor, but I got 90% there. So 90% of the floor done today. So yeah. And this is a complicated floor. The one on top is easier because there are way fewer rooms in that one. It's the main room, so it's a lot less, so to speak.
Okay, and
yeah, so okay, so we have, there is no Jay or Lord Gusumba, there is no game tomorrow, and I will be down in LA during the day. I have no clue when I'm get back exactly, so we'll see. So that might be if I can make it to my game tonight. There would definitely be no streaming done tomorrow. Friday again, can you stream like usual on Friday? Okay, yep. Perfect. Then we stream on Friday again. Yep, and then I hope there will be a Gavin on Sunday. I'm not really sure. We'll see if there is, but that is, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, so big thank you to...
And I promise I will have my Patreon up and running soon. I just haven't taken the time to finish up the little bits.
Yep, and so I need to say thank you to all my patrons, and this one and some of the earlier ones I'm done. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and they will be available both as JPEGs, and to my top patrons they will be available as PSDs, layered PSDs and stuff, so you will get them. And this one will also be available to my patrons a little bit later on, both as a JPEG, and so you can use in VTTs and stuff, and it will also be available as a layered PSD file for my top patrons that you can use and tweak it and stuff. So okay, so
I think that's a pretty good beginning of a big L-shaped building. should be like a massive inn
Yeah,
or government
yeah,
building.
that looks cool. Yep, it looks great. I love that
Should
the
be.
lighting and stuff looks so cool in there too. So
Hmm.
yeah, mine is very primitive, but it
And
matches the footprint of the building in the real
the
world,
way
so to
I'm
speak.
building them now is I can always take them and put them in,
Hmm.
put them so the internal part is there too.
Ah, yeah.
I
But
can
a
go
lot of
on the
places is
inside
not
and
really needed, so to speak. So you can,
right. But if I
yeah.
put lighting and stuff in, if I
Hmm.
want to put candles and things in
Yeah.
them in the future,
Oh, yeah.
then I got to have the internal parts so it
Hmm.
doesn't light the entire building if I don't want the whole
Yeah.
thing lit up.
That's true.
So,
Yep.
but yeah, I made pretty good progress tonight.
Yeah, good. I was a
So,
little bit slower than I thought. I thought I would be done the whole thing, but I'm 90% done. But I
hmm
thought I would be 100% done. But no, but I built some cool little things. We got some stairs in there. We got some even some bathrooms, and we got the plumbing done, and we got some fireplaces and stairs, and most of the rooms we got the basic details enough that I can run with it, so to speak. Because
you realize that when I start modeling this in 3D, it's going to take me months to do just that building.
okay, yeah, that's why
Because,
I want to just do it like this because it works in
yep,
yeah.
but I want to do it. I want to do it in full 3 to do it
Okay,
justice,
yeah,
to see what it actually physically looks like.
yeah,
Once you've envisioned it, I want to
hmm
make it so it actually looks
yeah,
like the full building, like a
yeah.
big keep sitting on a
That's
top of a
cool.
thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. And I know you're like, "Yeah, I don't want it," but I'm going to.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
talk you into it.
that's cool. Yeah. Hmm.
I'll talk you into it somehow
Yeah.
or another where I'll get you talked into
Yeah.
it.
It's
All
kind
right,
of
well,
cool.
I think I've had it because Mother Nature says I need to use the restroom.
Yeah,
So,
and I need to go here too. So thank you
hmm
everyone who watched, and we
hmm
will be back on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific.
8 p.m. Central.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
and I'll be twin streaming on my YouTube channel at the same time. So,
Uh-huh. Yep.
it's working like a charm.
Hmm.
So, I think
Yep,
we'll be
it
in great
does.
shape.
Okay.
Hmm
So good night everyone.
All right, have a good night, guys.